Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and therefore thanks for tuning in to this video. I suppose this will be one of those famous or infamous my first ASMR video uploads, obviously, since this will be first upload on this channel, maybe even the only one, you never know. I don't know why, but I've kind of been wanting to do this for a long time. I've been watching ASMR, I think, since it kind of got popular. So we're talking maybe even before it got popular and mainstream. We're talking gentle whispering. We're talking Fairy Brooks ASMR. Oh, I don't know what they were called. We're talking Tony Bomboni, the early Ephemeral Rift ASMR. That basically. And I've ever since loved listening and watching ASMR videos, but at one point I kinda drifted into, well, I wouldn't say a different direction, but a kind of niche direction, I suppose, with trading card ASMR. More specifically, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! ASMR. I myself collect Pokemon videos. I myself collect Pokemon cards. And I also collect Pokemon videos in my ASMR playlist. That definitely. And I don't know why it's so important to me, but on my bucket list, which I don't have near me, I actually have one box, and near that box it says do an ASMR video showing your card collection. I don't know why, but I just want to put it out there and get in touch with others, I guess. Yeah. And without further ado, I'd like to show you basically what I've got. So this one, ooh, you can see this one is a real. This one's got the vintage, the vintage touch. I guess this is a really old binder. I think made in 2004. It says here. From Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And here I've got many vintage cards. By the way, my setup, don't talk about it. Like I've kind of got a tripod situation with my phone that I'm looking at right in front of me. Maybe not the most ideal setup, but I guess it will do for this video. So yeah, these are my old cards. They're from 2007 mostly, meaning that I guess that's the time where I started to collect. Most of them here are in German. However, there should also be, as you can see, with this card, some English ones. And this one is from, well, makes sense that it's an English one because this is from 2022. 2022. Because I've also got modern cards in here. But mostly these should be vintage cards. And I've been growing fond of them, obviously. I don't know, I can still remember that one time where I dragged my whole ass card collection to a flea market early in the morning in a cold autumn day, on a cold autumn day in Germany. And there was this one kid who was much more older than me, coming up to me and basically asking, okay, can I buy this card? Can I buy this card? Can I buy this card? And then what they did basically is they bought all of my rare cards. Like, I had so many rare cards, like the level GX cards that you get from those tin boxes, and then all of that, like Infernape level X, and then all of that jazz. And they got all of it. And before I completed the transaction, I remember that my dad was like, son, you sure you want to do this? And I was sure. Now I regret it, like most people. You want to know what I did with that money? I instantly went to the seller next to me and I got a giant Exodia action figure. Money well spent, I suppose. So yeah, these cards aren't worth much, obviously, probably only a cent. But just because the binder looks so teared up, I've been growing really fond of it. So that is the first binder, I suppose. I've got many. Then there's the second binder. This is an Ultra Pro collector's album. And there you can already see, obviously, these cards are much older. They are from 2005, 2004. There might be some from 1998, the time I was born. I think there are also fake ones. I don't even know if this one's a real one. This is from 2007. Here, the font, it's German, but the font is way too thick, I think. Like if I compare it to this one. Might be a fake one. Still had a good time collecting all those cards. These should be mostly German, though they should be. And yeah, as you can see, there are many of them. Many of them. Actually, I am selling my older binders on eBay right now in an auction. There are some modern cards, like this one. Love it, such a cute design. Tarn Pignon, which basically means a mushroom that is camouflaged. What I want to do actually is not only have this video done in one language, but in the 3 languages that I speak, being English, then if you believe in native speakerism, my mother tongue, which would be German, and Spanish. Those are the 3 languages that I possess, that I use, not always on a daily basis, but here and then. And in a few minutes, I'll change to German, and after that, I'll change to Spanish. Hope that's alright with you. Also, once again, I apologize for the camera angle. I really tried for about 5 to 7 minutes to find a good angle from above. Wasn't possible. Not for me, at least. So, if I do another video, which I'm not too sure of, but if I do another video, I'll try to think of something. All right. Now I'd like to switch to German. Okay, mal sehen. Also, wie man hier sieht, ne, ganz klar. Ich habe hier sehr, sehr viele Karten, die auf Deutsch sind. Ich sammle eigentlich englische und deutsche Karten. Das sind doch die einzigen Sprachen, die mich wirklich interessieren, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Japanische Karten sammle ich nicht. Ich weiß, dass sehr viele Pokémon-Fans crazy japanische Karten sammeln. Viel auch wegen Animes und des Waifu-Effekts. Geht an mir wirklich komplett vorbei. Das einzige Mal, wo ich japanische Karten sammeln würde, wenn ich sie jetzt mir kaufen würde, und es gibt 2 Ausnahmen. Die eine wäre bei prismatischen Entwicklungen. Da würde ich potenziell, weil ich habe immer noch überlegt, weil die sehen halt so toll aus, ne? Da würde ich potenziell mir die 9 Evolutionen, wie sagt man das auf Deutsch? Evolutionen, was auch immer. Gern holen auf Japanisch, weil die sind auf Englisch oder Deutsch viel zu teuer. Immer noch, Monate nach dem katastrophischen Release. Ja, das ging ja gar nicht. Und ansonsten gerne noch die Gala Gallery Karten. Die würde ich mir gerne noch holen. Weil die dann den silbernen Rand haben. Und in den europäischen Versionen haben die den gelben Rand. Und ich mag den gelben Rand bei Vintage-Karten. Aber bei den generell bin ich eher so mehr der Fan von silbernen Karten. Ja, ich habe schon sehr, sehr viele Karten bei mir hier ausgewechselt. Das heißt ja ausgewechselt, aussortiert habe ich die, ne? Viele davon schon. Immer die ich süß fand. Ich mag Karten, die süß sind, absolut. Das sind meine liebsten Karten. Und sorry, dass das ein bisschen laut war. Ich hoffe, das war nicht allzu laut. Und ja, ansonsten noch Karten, die cool aussehen, auch wenn Karten, die süß aussehen, eigentlich mehr meins sind. Jetzt gehe ich in meinen Ordner von Karten, die ich behalte. Und das sind alles, wie man hier sieht, sehr, sehr süße Karten. Na, zum Beispiel dieses Sonnenkern hier. Das ist so ein schönes Artwork. Mit den Blumen, mit dem Mund. Ich habe mir extra meine Nägel nicht... ich habe mir extra meine Nägel... Ich wollte mir die schon so lange schneiden und lackieren. Jetzt, aber ich habe die jetzt so lange nicht geschnitten, weil ich eigentlich Nail Tapping hier machen wollte. Und jetzt habe ich es nicht gemacht und ist mir eben erst aufgefallen. Ich kann es ja nebenbei noch machen. Und wenn es für euch nichts ist, dann könnt ihr ja nach vorne skippen. Ich weiß, dass es einige Leute gibt, die das nicht so schön finden. Das ist auch voll okay. Ich werde jetzt mal ein bisschen davon nebenbei machen. Manche Karten sehen wirklich so toll aus, ne? Ich glaube, es gibt von Togedemaru auch so eine Version mit der anderen Maus-Donnerkarte und Pikachu. So eine Version, so wo Togedemaru was hat und die sind im Hintergrund und dann ist Pikachu, macht irgendwas und das Togedemaru im Hintergrund. Ich glaube, da gibt es auch noch was davon. Vielleicht finde ich die hier sogar. Ich glaube, die haben wir auch schon gesehen gehabt, die eine. Ah, das ist das Pokémon hier, was ich meinte, das andere, die Denne. Ja. Es gibt so viele schöne Artworks von Pokémon. Oh Mann, ey. Auch viel zu teuer, ne? Nee, aber ehrlich, also kurz das hier gesehen und kurz bewundern. Aber so teuer wie Karten heute sind, das sollten sie nicht sein. Also wenn ich mir da angucke, dass da so ein Pack 10 Euro kostet, das hätte ich mir damals als Kind niemals leisten können. Das ist, finde ich, pervers schon, wie viel die kosten. Das sollte nicht so hoch sein. Schlickda ist eins meiner Lieblings-Pokémons. Finde ich eine super Idee, finde ich super süß. Dann haben wir zum Beispiel Lototze. Auch ein sehr süßes Fass. Auch sehr wundervoll wirklich mit dem Wasser. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das schon irgendwie bemerkt habt, ob es da irgendwie ein Muster gab. Ich hatte die Karten übrigens alle mal sortiert. Ich habe sie noch nicht sortiert. Ich könnte daraus auch noch ein Video irgendwann mal machen. So all meine Karten sortieren. Aber ich mag auf jeden Fall alle Karten, die Wasserelement haben, Wassertyp sind und die vom Pflanzentyp sind. Hier haben wir eine ältere, die ich auf dem Flohmarkt neulich gefunden habe. Die ist aus 1995, eine Felino. Noch schön. Hier haben wir auch noch ein paar ältere. Die Karte habe ich neulich auch gekauft. Die finde ich auch toll. Das Relaxo habe ich auf dem Flohmarkt gekauft. Wahrscheinlich zu viel bezahlt. Aber gut. Und dann haben wir die noch. Das Relaxo beispielsweise. Das ist auch eine richtig tolle Karte. Richtig am Schnubbeln. Muss man auch mal machen. Muss ich auch machen bald. Ich mache das jetzt hier gerade, dieses Video. Ich habe extra gewartet. Bis eben noch mit meinen PartnerInnen geredet. Extra gewartet, bis es richtig spät Abend ist. Die Karte habe ich auch auf dem Flohmarkt gefunden. Hier ist auch ein Swirl. Wirklich schönes Cyana. Shanaira ist auch ein tolles Pokémon. Das sind alles so Karten, die ich toll finde. Ja, ja. So. Ja, ich muss die auf jeden Fall irgendwann mal sortieren und ich glaube, daraus könnte ich auch noch ein Video machen, so vielleicht so nach Typ sortieren oder sowas. Das kann man ruhig noch machen. So. Das hätten wir auch hinter uns. Dann haben wir jetzt den allerletzten Binder mit Common-Karten. Sind, glaube ich, gar nicht allzu viele drin. Das Consola habe ich auch auf dem Flohmarkt gekauft, das finde ich auch cool. Ist auch aus 1995. Oder aus der Serie 1995 bis 2001. Das finde ich sehr cool. Ich mag alles wirklich, was mit Unterwasserwesen zu tun hat und Unterwasserwelten und generell Natur und deswegen, sowas holt mich da immer ab. So. Das waren die. Und jetzt kommen wir auf jeden Fall zu den teureren. Also ich habe hier zum Beispiel einmal mein komplettes 151er Master Set. Tatsächlich ist es, glaube ich, kein richtiges Master Set, weil mir die Reverse Rare Karten, ich habe hier nur die Reverse Rare Karten und die Common Karten, die fehlen mir hier. Also was heißt die Common Karten? Die Common Karten sind hier auch drin, aber die Common Version davon. Bueno, y entonces también podemos cambiar al español. Aquí tenemos un Bisasam, o sea, como se llama en inglés, es Ivysaur, Venusaur. Ay, no me suena el nombre, ¿cómo se llama? Bulbasaur. Sí, ese es un Bulbasaur con fauna y flora en toda la imagen. Muy maravilloso, ¿verdad? Y todo sigue con Ivysaur. Que está mirando a la imagen del espejo que se refleja en agua. Sí, muy lindo. Obvio, aquí tenemos Charmander, Glumanda. Mirando hacia una dirección así. Mirando hacia arriba. Aquí tenemos Charmeleon, Glutexo, mirando hacia Glumanda, hacia abajo. Tenemos aquí Squirtle, Shaky. Parece que tiene un día muy bueno en la playa, divirtiéndose en el agua. Y aquí está Water Turtle o Shellok nadando en el agua. Y aquí hay todo el resto. Los que me gustan mucho son Enton de esos, Cyrac, Quapuzzi o Poliwhirl y Ammonitas. Y si pudisteis verlo, es que la similitud entre las tres es que todos son de tipo de agua. Y esto a mí me encanta, me agrada mucho. Dragonair, de tipo de dragón. Muy asombroso. Bueno, Sí, esos, claro. Venusaur. Pisaflor. Con una multitud de colores. Cada color que uno se puede imaginar. Entonces tenemos Charizard. Todos en alemán, claro. Glurak. Que está volando en el cielo. Y Blastoise, por último. Y aquí tenemos Zapdos y Alakazam. ¿Se me sale? Y eso es el resto. Esto promo también me gusta mucho, es muy guay. De Mew EX. Muy lindo. Con las casas y todo. No sé cómo se llama ese estilo, pero me parece... Es como estilo chibi, lo creo. Sí. Me gusta mucho con el color de rosa. Ok. Eso es todo. Vamos con este binder. Entonces... Uy. Seguimos con mi binder de Illustration Rares. No sé cómo se llaman en español ahora. Así que no voy a hacerlo. O probar a decirlo. Tenemos, por ejemplo, aquí. Esas son las cartas que a mí me encantan muchísimo. Como Metal. Aquí tenemos el Mew EX, Depadian Fates, Gardevoir EX. Chanaira es muy lindo también con el Ditto, Psyduck, Relaxo, Haitaira, Knofenza, Chanaira. No me suena el nombre de todos esos. Son como Bellsprout, no creo, eso es Bellsprout. Pero no sé Haitaira en inglés. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Tenemos Magikarp de Paldea Evolve, por ejemplo. Tenemos cartas Terra cristalizado. Muy lindo con el sol que brilla en la superficie del agua con Chiyu. Son mis cartas shiny. Pero no tengo muchísimos. No sé si voy a cambiarlo en el futuro, tal vez. Etaria. Me gusta su diseño, como tiene alas de forma de nubes. Casi como un peluche. Eso es eso. Eso es eso. Esa página. Esa carta es muy lindo. Muy terco también. Okay. Y vamos a seguir. Aquí tengo como Erica's Hospitality, Rosa, Tenemos, por ejemplo, Sylveon. Estoy tratando de colectar todas las versiones de los Evolutions, pero eso no tiene nada que ver con esa, porque eso es de Rolling Skies y eso es de, no sé, una edición diferente. Y esas cartas también a mí me gustan muchísimo, como Tag Team Cards. Como esa, por ejemplo. Ya tengo un poco de daño aquí, pero no me importa. Lo compré en eBay por 35 euros, lo creo. Muy barato. Tengo esa también, como las versiones alternativas. Eso lo quiero. Tenemos el Espion aquí. Uy, uy, uy. Aquí tenemos, por ejemplo, ¿qué más que quiero mostraros? El Espion VMAX, el Lithium y el Eevee. Y ahora, tal vez, no sé, en el futuro podría que haría un vídeo completamente en español, no sé, pero en el momento creo que será el punto de cambiar a inglés otra vez. Here we have Dragonite. Lovely card. We've got another tag team. Love it. This card I also got at the flea market. I really want to start collecting the Mega Evolutions, but I think that I really chose a bad time to do it because the new Pokemon game will have Mega Evolutions again, and also there will be also the, what is it called? Red Flare or something, the new expansion, Black and White expansion, which also has Mega Evolutions, I think. So they will definitely roar in pricing and increase a lot. I hope that I will still get a few of them, maybe. The Melodic, nice one. By the way, most of my, or many of my cards are in near mint, but the older ones are all in worse conditions. Because, and most collectors who want to save money know that, if you don't have a lot of money, or if you want to be, well, I mean, I don't want to say smart with your money, but if you want to manage your money well and at the same time buy Pokemon cards, one of the best ways to do so is to buy damaged cards or cards in poorer conditions. Now these cards, these 6 here, have probably, even though they are not as costly, they have they are of bigger importance to me. This one I pulled in a pack my partner got for me. They didn't know anything about Pokemon, and the first thing that they did is buying, I think, a $50, or not dollar, 50 euros vintage card pack from Pokemon Platinum, and I got this one. Love it. Is that Dragonite? Is that Dragonair? I think that's Dragonite. Then this one, just This one, just look at the style. Like the two of them, they've got themselves, and then this was just tearing up. It's so sad, man. But I love the style. This one is just one of my older ones, so that's why I sleeved it. Same for the Ditto. You can even see that I used it a lot, that it's damaged. It's from 1995. Then this one, Vaporeon, Dunkles Aquana, also one of my older ones. And this one I saw, this was a promo card, which you got here. If you see Kids Warner Bros, I think Warner Brothers presents Pokemon the first movie. This is a promo card, but that you only got when you watched the first movie, when it came out, obviously. Or I suppose if you bought like a DVD, and then the card came included or something. Which is a great movie. I loved the first Pokemon movie. It was so sad though. Which is something that just makes it more enticing to me, because I love like melancholic movies. So yeah, loved everything about it. Yeah. And then obviously there are just some nice illustration rares here. The Regigiga is carrying, I don't even know what that is, like a whole island. And there's Deoxys, Maritilid, don't even know what that is in English. This guy, you just know the sound he makes. I won't reproduce it now, but I always do it with my partner. And if you know, you know. This card, I love the art style with the magic carps. This is an illustration contest winner, I think, 2024. And there are these two. Like them as well. By the way, please don't think of me as arrogant when I don't go absolutely batshit crazy when I see these. I love that I have them, like the two of them. But the other cards are just more important to me. Then there are these ones. These two I'm currently selling. I'm also selling like many of my Pokemon cards. Actually, I'll probably plug my my eBay handle in the description. But yeah, I'm also selling these cards. And there's this one. This one I got for 40 euros. You want to know why? This is like a 200 euro card. You want to know why I got this for 40 euros? Take a look. This has been through the washing machine at least 6 times. So many creases. And then look at the back. It just says sorry. It just says sorry. That's insane. I don't even know if the person who sold me the card wrote sorry on it, or it was just already there. Don't know. And I've got the Arceus and the Dialga. I can't really get him out. There. Garchomp V. Umbreon V. It's damaged, that's why there's a scratch here. As I said, I only buy the older ones in poorer conditions because I want to save money. This one I've got for like 25 euros. I won't complain. Gala Moltres. Also damaged, but this one I've got for like 50 or 70, I think. I think 50. Then there is this card I got for 80, which is a nice bargain for me. Gengar Tag Team, one of the most expensive cards in the tag team universe. And all of them got a lot more pricey these days. Then I've got these 4. Palkia Vista. So I've got all of the Vistas. Then one of the old secret rare ones. This is where the gold rare ones, like the cards with the golden border, were still like really cool. Really want to collect all of them. Sylveon VMAX. Glaceon V. And here in the back, let's see. These cards I'm going to show you. So these two I actually got in exchange for a 40 euros version of the Glaceon in simplified Chinese, which is like insane. Like if you know this card, you know its value, and also it looks so pretty. And this card as well. Kind of an eerie feeling. Then this one, Dressaya. I love it when there are multiple Pokemons on one card. And these two I got on a flea market. This one for 25 and this one for 30. Pretty good deals. And this one, let me tell you people, this one I found in a box with loose cards where each card was around 10 cents. This is a prime card. Machamp prime card. Yeah. Interesting what you find these days. I love going on the flea market, not only to get good deals, obviously that too, but also to relive the feeling of, I don't know, finding old things, I guess, and looking at what people have in store. Then I got another binder, but this one is not as filled. And here I've actually already got the Destined Rivals cards, of which I'm selling this one of the main prices, Cynthia's Garchomp EX, selling this one, and I'm also selling this one, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet, because I'm gonna be honest, I think they look nice, but I don't really care about them. This one was my chase card though, Perlu or Pearl. And the Kangaskhan. The Kangaskhan and the Perlu. These ones are my chase cards. And I've still got 2 more piles I want to show you. And then I gotta say goodbye. Because the video is already 33 minutes. No, 43 minutes actually. Jesus. So these are the cards that I'm sending in for a PSA grading right now. I hope they are getting 9s or 10s. Lovely cards, really. These two are in really good conditions, and I hope to get them graded at least a 9.5. Or well, if they are PSA, they won't give a 9.5, but in that case, I really hope that they get a 10. Then these ones. By the way, sorry if I'm a bit fast right now, but I don't want to have the video to be too long. There's a regular Charizard EX. And then there is a simplified Chinese Espeon VMAX. An Iono or Iono Enigmara. An Aerodactyl V, simplified Chinese. Then there's this card. This one's a real big hitter. I won't get it off the sleeve, but this one is in really good conditions. Like in really good condition. Then there is a Mew promo. Another Iono or Iono, whatever you want to call that. Vaporeon VMAX. I really want to have this card in German. I really do, but it's a bit too expensive for me right now. Leafeon VMAX. Also want to have that. Also way too expensive. Cynthia. This one is really costly. And 2 other Mews. That is that. And then the last thing I'm going to show you, which is probably the most costly part of my collection, are my slabs. So there's this card, a Gengar and Mimikyu GX Tag Team, rated VG4, AP4 I mean, very good to excellent. I'm thinking of sending this one in to get it graded at PSA. Might get a better grade, who knows. Then there's this one, Pikachu EX. Selling this one on eBay right now. Hana. I think it's called I think they are called Carmen. When I bought this card, I thought, oh man, this is gonna do so well. But back then, I didn't know anything about Pokemon cards. And you can instantly see that here the border is way thicker than here. So I should not have sent that one in. But I'm also selling this card on eBay. So you never know what's gonna be its value. Then there's this niiceee card, or Xenia in German. It's an older one from 2018 from Celestial Storm. It's got a 2, which is fair if you look at the borders. Still worth, I guess, 90 euros, 80 euros, also selling that card. Then there is this one, Kahili. I bought another, I already had a Japanese one, and I sold it for 150 in near-mint condition. So I thought, okay, might as well put this up for sale, or rather get this one graded after I bought it and then put it up for sale. Turns out that 150 euro sell was a one-time offer and people are not interested that much anymore in the card. Still selling it for 100 euros on eBay. Then, and obviously each card that has a price tag, I'm selling on eBay. There's this one, the Leafeon. There's a thicker border right here. Still a nice card. And there's this one, Charizard EX Paldean Fates. another one, because why not? Then I've got a Cynthia in simplified Chinese, Beckett 9. An Arceus V-Star in the Beckett 9.5. You're never too sure if a 9.5 is worth more than a PSA 10. In this case, I think it isn't. And I think I maybe should adapt the price, because on Card Market, a German version in a PSA 10 is about 400 euros, or 389, I think, was the last time I checked. So maybe I should sell this card for 350. Then there's this one. I wanted to let it be regraded by PSA. And this one. There are only 2 offers on Card Market. Almost no sales, or I think no sales on eBay. And only 21 versions in a PSA 10 in German. There are about 5,000 versions of the English one and only 21 in German. I think that's insane. And I've got one of them. And this is interesting because look at the border. Look here, it's way thicker than here. But I won't complain, it's a 10. Also selling that one right now on eBay. And the last slab, one of my most important slabs. Drum roll, please. You probably thought of something worth like 100 grand or something, but no, it's this card. Wanna know why? Because this one is the first slab that I ever actually got. And I didn't buy it. I don't know when and where, but I got it in a product that I bought. I think I bought a master set, an 151 master set, and I got this card sent with it as a gift, which is insane. This card is not worth much. It says thank you here. Was probably taken from a mystery box that had one graded card either in German, English, or Japanese. And maybe this person didn't want to have this slab. I don't know. But I think that it was very kind of that person still to just give it to me and not sell it. So I will never sell this. I will also always cherish it in my heart and be thankful for that. By the way, the slabs that I have, all but this slab, the last one, are all for sale because I don't really, again, I don't want to sound arrogant. This is just how I make money on the Pokemon or in the Pokemon market. I don't really care about slabs. I just buy them so that I can make more money and buy more cards that I like. So for example, the Destined Drivers display that's coming out right now for me and my partner to open. Because they like opening the displays with me, and so do I. So yeah, all of them. I don't want to sound like a snake oil vendor, but all of them are for sale, I guess, if you're interested. Other than that, I hope that you had a nice time skimming through my collection. This is almost an hour-long video. I don't know how long it would take for me to upload it, if I even ever get it to be uploaded. Who knows? I won't do any kind of engagement bait in terms of, if you like the video, please subscribe, please hit the thumbs up and follow me, because once again, If you like the video, that's fine for you. You don't have to thank me for it or do any stuff. This is just me bringing this out for you to be appreciated, I guess. But also for me just to share my joy of collecting all of these cards. I don't know if I'll make another video because I don't know how the quality of this video is gonna be, if people will like it, if I'll like it. If I'll delete it, I don't know, I probably won't delete it, but yeah. If there are even things to make a video about, I mean, I could show, once again, I could kind of organize and reorganize my whole collection. I could show you books that I like, I guess. I could ramble about certain stuff. I could make videos in German and Spanish. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If this goes down the drain, be it that way, I don't mind. That's fine. Just wanted to share this with you, and I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good moment whenever you're watching this. And I hope that, yeah, hope that you enjoyed it. With that, maybe see you next time. I don't know, but have a good one. Bye.